Hey guys, it's Jacob. So today we're gonna be talking about how to go about studying for your science classes and what timeline that's gonna look like. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna go through the same scenario as last time. You have a test in 2 days. All right. So just keep that in mind. You got a test in 2 days, so you have 2 days to study for this test. And I'm not saying that that is the amount of time that you should take to study for tests. I'll cover that in a later video, but just for the sake of the video, that is the, just sort of basic example we're going to be going with. Okay, so on day one, for math, I like to start lighter on day one, but for science, I just split it half and half. So on day one, you are going to want to be going over notes. These are notes that your teacher gives you, or notes that you took in class, handouts, any foldables, I guess if you're in a younger grade, like foldables, or, I don't know, just typed up sheets with things to know. You're going to want to go over those, and then if it's a typed up sheet with lots of info, you're going to want to highlight what's important, and then do an outline of that, and an outline is where you just sort of summarize it to make sure you understand it. Alright, so you're going over your notes and your handouts, and you're going over quizzes from that unit. And so if you had like a couple quizzes to make sure you were paying attention, go over those. Okay, so day one's going to be more of your going over stuff day. Day two, you're going to want to review that unit in the textbook that you have, because that's a lot of where it's coming from. You're going to want to do practice questions that you make yourself, or you find that a resource that your teacher gives you. Like, if you did quizzes in class or Kahoot or something like that, you're going to want to do those questions again. And in class, I would actually recommend writing down questions that you miss, that your teacher asks the class, or that you don't understand or know, so that you can answer them. And then after that, after the practice questions, then I would move on to some sort of, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll explain it like this. So it's some sort of writing practice. So that's going to be, you ask yourself a very open or generic question, like why are cells important, and then you just like write a paragraph on why they're important, or you do a bullet list, because it's very likely you could have a short answer or essay question on your test, and that will help you to be prepared for that in general. So yeah, it's going to be the studying for a science type class video, and then my next one will cover how to study for a history class. Okay, bye.